Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of LavaCraft from the MoonCraft server, and I hope you guys are excited because we are waiting for furnaces to finish smelting some smooth stone. You know what? Actually, that's not that exciting. But you know what is exciting? A SUPA SMELTA! Let's build one. Well, that did not turn out too bad, and I know this isn't the most efficient way to travel, but it is going to help us fuel this thing. So let's go ahead and give it a try right about now. So the way this works is basically you put in the stuff you want to smelt, and you put in the fuel, and you flick the button. It's pretty sweet. Oops, we messed up. We put the fuel in the wrong thing. That's okay, we can fix it. Alright, round 2, let's try again. So you put the fuel in the one that says fuel, and look at that go, it just goes very fast because of hopper minecart speeds. And then we'll just put a little bit of stone in there. And yeah, you can wait for it to fill up, or you can just flick it on, and then we should see all of those light up. That's pretty sweet. So I think there's something in this one that shouldn't be. Yep, there we go. Oh, spruce logs. Huh, that's weird. So this thing's working pretty well and looking pretty cool. So I'm definitely happy with it. And I guess what do we do now? We're only a few minutes into the episode and we've already built an entire SUPA SMELTA slash blacksmith area. Yeah, looking pretty sweet. Well, you know what? Our starting area is starting to come together. We got a little villager thing and a breeder and now we have a super smelter. But there's something that our starter base is missing. Something crucial, and that something is fast travel to the shopping district. Well, as you guys know, if you watched the last episode, you're missing out if you didn't. We opened our very first shop, Shell Shocked, and we need a way to get back and forth. So we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a little nether portal. Yes, that's right. We're going to be building a nether portal. I don't know how much we're going to get done in the nether today, but we're definitely going to finish the nether portal, and I have a super cool idea for a design. So let's go ahead and get started, and I hope you guys are excited. If not, make sure you get excited, because it's time to make a nether portal. Right there, you guys, is one of the coolest nether portals I've ever made, especially now that it's overgrown, and I just love the view from my bedroom. Look at that thing. Sweet. The only problem with it is there's no way to get up there without an elytra, so we need to make sure we keep that on us at all times. It takes one rocket to fly up there, which is nice, and you can pretty much get to it no matter where you are from our starter village here with 1 rocket. So that's very convenient and cost efficient. I mean, less cost efficient than like having a ladder. But who cares? Yeah, I figured when they come through the nether portal, they would see our super cool little starter village from a really cool perspective. And we're going to add even more stuff. In fact, I got a lot of things we got to do in this area. And you know what? Honestly, I'm loving this area, but I am kind of itching to get out of this area. I want to build a base that's a little closer to the shopping district. And that's going to be our mega base, our super awesome mega base. Always got to have one. So this is really strange, but I guess this is a good place to talk to you guys. We are going to put a little task board up for ourselves. Wow, I'm really struggling here. We're going to put a little task board up for ourselves. I'm thinking maybe on this central island over here. And we're going to try and knock off everything on that list before we move out. Because like I said, I'm ready to, but we're also not ready to at all. We need some pretty major infrastructure laid out, and this is just getting weirder. Anyways, let's swim over there and kind of pick out a spot. So it doesn't have to be crazy complicated or anything. This is where I was keeping the turtle eggs while I was collecting them and the scoots and stuff like that. We could probably bring this down a level and put something up here. I think a notice board, like a message board kind of thing would look cool. So I guess we're going to go ahead and get that started. And I'll bring you guys back in as soon as we've decided on some tasks to complete. And I don't know how many we're going to get done today, if any, but I think this is a good place to start. Always good to keep yourself organized. Let's get to it. Welcome back, and I have decided on a few tasks. So behind me, you can see we have come up with 16 different tasks to finish before we are allowed to move out of this area. And you know what? By the time we finish all these tasks, we are going to have a pretty sweet looking area because I plan to do builds over all the farms. Like this one here is a semi-auto crop farm, and I haven't, oh no, I'm missing the corners. Oh no. And it's just a fake building. It's not even finished, so that's a bad example. But the super smelter that we just built is pretty much fully realized. We could put something over the redstone in the back, but I kind of like it. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Anyways, let me show you guys the different things we are going to be doing in this area. So I would definitely like to open the golden carrot crop shop because that might actually bring us in some diamonds. Probably not a ton, but probably more than the turtle egg shop, to be honest. And to do that, we're going to need to have a melon and pumpkin farm. We're going to need to amass a lot of emeralds that we can buy golden carrots from the trading hall over there for the farmers. And yeah, we're going to be selling golden carrots, obviously. So then we need to make a trading hall for both librarians and masons. I'd like them to be in separate buildings. That would be super cool. And I really like the thing we're doing right now, even though they're not all loaded at the same time. It's just cool. It just looks cool. Anyways, iron farm. Obviously, we need iron, even though it was pretty cheap in the shopping district, but it's been sold out for 2 days now. So I'm just glad we got enough to waste on a task board. Anyways, sugarcane farm, and that's gonna pair really well with. I didn't add it. Hold on 1 second. There we go, that's what I meant, not a tree farm, a gunpowder farm. Yeah, that's going to pair well with the sugarcane farm because I can't really afford 3 diamonds every time I need to get some rockets, especially since we use rockets to get to our nether portal. Yeah. I'd also like to get a bone meal farm for any kind of farms that require bone meal. I think all those kinds of farms we're going to wait to do not in this area. Then we have to do a wither skeleton farm because I need some beacons, and if we could open a beacon shop, that'd be super cool. We need to get 5 stacks of diamonds from either mining or from shops. That's just a personal goal. I'm not super hard pressed on that. If we just cannot find any diamonds because we have not had very good luck so far, then you know, is what it is. But I'm sure we'll get there. Full pro gear and backup gear. So that's full netherite and a backup pair of netherite. That would be super cool. Complete nether tunnel, starter hub, and connected to the end. Obviously, that is self-explanatory. Bee farm, because we got some bees, and why not? We'll make some honey. Finish decorating the entire starter village area, including interiors. Yes, I said it, including interiors. We're gonna do our best to actually fill in the interiors this time, I promise. A cactus farm and a wool farm. So I think that stuff is very, very doable in the next few weeks. And like I said, you know, it's going to be fun. It's going to look really cool. And I'm really liking the vibe in this area. And yeah, so I hope you guys are excited as well. And maybe we can knock one of these off right now. So I'm not sure which one. Let me think about it and we will get started. You know what, guys? I think I have a feeling which one we're going to need to start with, because I might be right in thinking that this farm over here is getting a little bit full. So let's check it out. This is our villager breeding farm, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a bunch of guys in there. They're like glitching out. Okay, well, maybe we should turn this off. So, yeah, maybe we'll start with the trading hall, one of the trading halls. That would be pretty cool. Plus, we don't have to spend diamonds on books if we have our very own trading hall. That'd be cool, especially mending. Still 5 diamonds. I can't afford 5 diamonds. I need mending on everything. It's totally a reasonable price. I just don't have any diamonds. So, when I said I didn't know how much we were going to get done in today's episode, I really didn't know. And, well, as you can see, we started with something other than the villager trading hall. We actually started with a cactus farm, because I was kind of thinking if we want to make a mending hall, or I guess a librarian hall, or a library, whatever you want to call it, we would need something to trade with them. Obviously, we can't trade cactus with them, but we can trade sugarcane with them. So I was thinking, if we're gonna have this, we might as well build up a sugarcane farm. And while we're doing all of that, we might as well be waiting for all of the cactus to collect. So we built a cactus farm. We then brought all of our villagers over from our villager breeder. As you can see right here, it's such a pain. These guys are very annoying, but we did get the job done in the end. We actually collected all of the villagers and filled up all 20 villager spots, and then I AFK'd for like 5 minutes, came back, and a zombie killed them all. So we actually went through 40 villagers, and that takes a long time. So yeah, it was quite a painful process. It took several hours, and then it took several hours again to collect all of them. So the unfortunate part is we actually got all of their trades locked in, and then they all died. So we had to do that again. Fortunately, we did lock all of their trades for the most part. You'll see in just a minute. But as I said, we ended up making a sugarcane farm as well. So we finished 3 separate farms in today's episode. I mean, obviously, we already finished up a super smelter, a sugarcane farm, a cactus farm, and a trading hall. So the trading hall we built today, obviously, is for books. We did not get to the masons yet. That is probably going to be another project, but we still have quite a few villagers. I might have to show you guys because it's pretty crazy. Anyways, the sugarcane farm design that we used is by Tango Tech, which we used in our last world, but we modified it, and we had tons and tons of Endermen spawning in it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the design. We ended up making 3.5 modules, and then we repeated those upwards about 8 times. So you can do the math on that. Each module has 16 pieces of sugarcane, and we only let it grow to 2 high before it is broken. So this farm is pretty efficient. We could make it more efficient by just like going super crazy with it, but as you guys can see, we have a lot of sugarcane being produced, so that's pretty cool. And we left a little viewing area from the library, so I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I think it's looking pretty cool, and it's definitely very efficient. And we're gonna go ahead and get some trading done together in just a moment. As you can see, we also finished up the first floor interior. We did quite a bit of work on this thing, you guys, and I'm excited with how it turned out. So make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know what you think, as I would love to get your feedback. And so as you can see, we kind of made a little bit of a work area and a library area. So it's kind of like a workshop slash library, like some kind of strange thing. Anyways, I did not have a ton of resources to completely finish this build. We actually are down to, I think, like 11 spruce stairs, which is nuts because we had like a single chest full, and we ended up getting most of the roofs done, just so it didn't look super bad, but we have a lot of work to go, and I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited too, but let me show this thing to you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to the MoonCraft world, and not the time-lapse world. Yep, we're done with time lapses for today. I know it was a lot of time lapses. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I had a lot of fun making them. This build is definitely not done. I don't know if we're going to cover this up. I kind of like it. It's not super ugly. I know redstone can be a little bit hard to work into builds, but I think in this case, it's actually kind of cool. It's like more organic with the sugarcane growing. I don't know. Let me know what you think. As you guys can see, I finished up some of the roof over here that was not in the time lapse. I figured it was a long enough time lapse. It was like 4 minutes. That was hours long. Anyways, we have a lot of work to do. As you can see, we got our fancy automatic fence gate things. Yeah, super cool, super advanced redstone. I'll drop a tutorial on that for you guys if you would like. I know it's a little bit crazy, but I'm sure you guys could pull it off. I'm sure you guys can hear them already. There are some zombies down here, and I would like to silence them now that we have that option in the game. We did add the silence me name tags, so those are pretty cool. But we have all 20 villagers, and we are missing a few enchantments, but I have made the mistake in the past of assigning all of my villagers before I knew which enchantments we really needed. So we really should be able to get all the enchantments from 20 villagers, but we haven't found all of them yet. Just in case I'm forgetting a few, I left 4 of them unassigned. We have not locked in these trades, and whoa, that was loud. We're going to do a little bit of trading with these guys in just a second, but I'm going to show you the first floor interior. We have a little brewing area, and basically that's here to brew up these guys, the splash potions of weakness, and I'll show you why in just a second. But we haven't had an enchantment set up, and I honestly don't use an enchantment setup that much, but it might be nice. This is our first option for amassing emeralds, is the sugarcane. So you can see this area. I love that you can just kind of see the collection. I think that's super cool. And I think it looks pretty clean. It's not too bad. So that torch isn't supposed to be there. Neither is that one. Anyways, all of this sugarcane gets fed into this little storage silo area, which is a lot of fun. You just come down here and grab yourself some sugarcane. And as you can see, we are producing it. We are going to have to sell this stuff. All right, so the design we used for our trading hall, again by Logical Geek Boy, we used it once before in the farming trading hall area. So yeah, lots of trading halls. We got one more to go even, but that guy over there. And we didn't actually utilize the full capacity of the farm yet for the farmers. I have started to lower trades with these guys. So as you can see, originally it was 38 emeralds for a mending book, and now it is 17. And if you guys are wondering how that works, well, I'm going to show you real quick. Let's grab ourselves a few apples and some splash potions of weakness, actually just one, but we're going to need about 3 apples, and I'm sure I have some laying around here somewhere. And we're back. We found some apples and we got some gold, so we're going to make some golden apples. I wish we could make enchanted golden apples. That would be sweet. Anyways, we're gonna grab 3 apples because this design is super cool, and the fact that you can actually cure 3 villagers at one time using 1 potion. So I think our best bet's gonna be these 3 guys. We are actually going to lower them down. So they are now lowered, and once I leave the area so that this zombie won't continue to try and pathfind to me. Yep, see, you can see it right there. He did attack that villager, but he won't really finish all 3 very quickly if I don't leave the area. So we're gonna sneak over here and wait for this guy to get those villagers. So if you saw in the background behind me, they were transformed into zombie villagers, and I'm just gonna raise them back up. I guess these guys have some gold armor now, which is super weird. Never really understood that one. We're gonna go ahead and aim our splash potion of weakness right on this middle guy there. And we should see little black particles raising up from all 3. Yes, yes, we're good to go. And so we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3. So now these guys are curing. So we have 1 villager that has transferred back into a normal villager. We might even get to see these 2 transform back into regular villagers, but let's check his trades. So, wow, 7 paper, that's really good. And we dropped a 57 emerald trade down to 1 emerald for Feather Falling 4. I mean, I probably could have kept rolling this guy until it was even lower than that, but you know what? You can't get lower than 1 unless they're going to give us emeralds to trade. If you guys have ever had a mending haul and you've had to trade with all of these guys over and over and over again, let me show you a super cool trick. So when you shift click this in and you get 1 emerald and you start to run out, you can actually hit the space bar and it will refill the paper as well. So super cool trick. You can just go down the line and trade with these guys very quickly. Oh, there's one. Just turned back. We missed it. Anyways, I think this guy is the one with the paper trade. He should transfer back. Oh, there we go. Super cool. And welcome back, guys. How's your trades? And their paper trades vary, I guess. Yeah, this one doesn't have them, but this one sells it for 7, so space. Super cool. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Make sure you hit that like button if you did, and make sure you subscribe because we have more exciting content coming out every single week. I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys today. I had a lot of fun building and making time lapses and yeah, torturing these villagers because they torture me all the time, every day. Anyways, make sure you hit that subscribe button, y'all. You know the drill. But thank you so much. That's it for me. I'll see you next time. Bye.